Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, you can hear me now. Okay. What a bullshit. Haters gonna hate, guys. So, anyways, welcome back. Hey, TK. Um, Perfect. Yeah, it's my evening. It's 10:20. I had the most difficult day. I'm still happy. I'm still smiling, but I received some messages. I try to use my PayPal card, so you'll see that there's no information in the information box because actually my psychotic family apparently are the people that are in charge of hacking my devices and canceled my card and ordered a new one to their address. Isn't that fucking cute in America? So, yeah, people be out here really just trying to, um, you know, fuck with my shit, right? Like it's just beyond. It's fucking beyond. So I hope everybody's prison purses, little prison pockets are ready because uh why? I don't have an address in America. So why the fuck would a card be sent to the people that are fucking stolen from me? And how did my card get canceled? It's so funny. Like, I reported a weird authorization because last time I was in town with my cat, somebody made a charge like in some random fucking town, and it wasn't even that much. But it was like in the same week that I was here, and I was like, where the fuck is this even at? So, anyways, they refunded me that. I try to message them about like I didn't cancel a card or order, and they're like, yeah, your card will be on the way. It should arrive in a couple of days. They sent me the thing for the card. So, anyways, um, yeah, people be out here. Yeah. Yeah, and so that's the thing, right? People just really want us to react. They want to keep like fucking us over. And the reality is like basically like I just have to like contact the direct number and tell them to cancel the new card and reinstate my actual card, which is fucking dumb. But yeah, because it's a fraudulent thing. And that's what they want you to do. They're just like, oh, well, blah, blah, blah. Like realistically, like I have a whole nother secret account that nobody even knows about, which is where the money is coming from. It's so funny because there's only like 35. It's so funny actually, because there's only like 35 euros in that PayPal card, but like they can't unless it's activated through my phone and my number, which they fucking hack this shit. They can't access it because it's in euros, even if they're using the card, even if they reset the card and everything like that. It has to be done through the application. Um, so whatever. But yeah, I can't reset it because they hacked in my email and all this other shit. So basically they're trying to get me to reset the whole phone. Um, because then it connects to everything that's hacked, essentially is the grand scheme of it. Get a red flag. You had nothing but negative attention from the spirit. Yeah. You had a MasterCard that you paid an extra 20 that you never received the physical one and wanted you to use it online only spending so yeah, 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 yeah. Like this is the fucking dumb shit, right? It's just it literally well, maybe that's what it I don't really know. No. No, they actually sent and I was like, "Oh, they're just fucking with the email." At first I just thought, "Oh, they're just fucking with the email because they can't." Because actually when I filed the whole thing, they were like, "Would you like to cancel the card? Would you like to order a new card?" And I was like, "No, I have the card. I live in a different country. I do not want to cancel the card because I don't have an address currently. I'm in the process of switching and all this other shit. So no, it's not possible. I don't want to issue a new card. Like until my card is expired, I'm not interested in a new card. So all of that is actually in the conversation of our online thing of the debate, which is of the whatever they do, they do the transaction. So anyways, um yeah, I'm just guessing like it's probably like my older brother or somebody over there that's just fucking angry. So if we really want to get into it, like don't go away mad, just fucking go away. You're angry because you think your whole life is fucking crumbling. Why? Because they found your dead girlfriend because you fucking sold her off. You really want to fucking you really want me to talk about you? You really want to be on the attention? Because you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. You got enough strikes. When people like to attack other people, it's so strange, especially when they have no fucking footing to stand on. You're like a fucking he's pretty much like a fucking fugitive as far as I'm concerned. He's gotten in like high speed pursuits and all this other shit, has multiple strikes. So whatever. I just look at it like this, right? When I see or when I hear or when there's things like this that are occurring, like it wants to keep you in that negative state, right? They really want to keep you in that negative, low vibrational state or of fear or whatever, which is whatever, right? Because, I mean, really, it doesn't really matter because all that matters is like now I can't receive five on it reading raffle and your guys' questions. So, but maybe part of it is just they're just mad because I'm out here seeing through all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what happens. Like they can be sad, like they're going to jail, bro. Look at this shit. Somebody's going to prison, and they're trying to make themselves look like the victim. They're trying to feel bad. Oh, another Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah, yeah, bro. Like it's so funny like when people try to try to paint you out as oh this or that or mentally unstable or you can't fucking do anything with money or this or that or fucking all this dumb shit. And the reality is um why the fuck would why would I cancel the only working card that like it's already in the conversation to PayPal. So um, and the correspondence was because they asked me about it and I said absolutely not. And they asked me why. And so it's already in the correspondence, right? And I fucking took a picture with a phone that is not connected to any fucking Wi-Fi's or anything else that is not one of these phones, just to save that shit. So um again, they can play the victim and they can cry all they want, but they're going to prison just like I see, just like I have two devices connected and it only says that one person's watching, but you're obviously here, TK, because you're commenting. So what the fuck? Like they're just really that angry and literally trying to block. Like, for instance, a feed that I did. Like I got five five or six new followers for the education feed that I did, but there's no new subscribers on my channel. I got seven or eight from the feed that I did before that. Like I'm still at the same number for all these weeks. And then like last night I got two new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So I should already be at like 1,080 or something like this subscribers, but my number of subscribers never changes. You know what I'm saying? So we understand that the people aren't just hacked into my phone, but they're actually people that are hacked in to YouTube's accounts. So again, whoever's investigating or whoever's doing whatever, you got to know that it's not just the people that are hacked into my device and to the Wi-Fi, but it's actually people that are working for YouTube that are hacked into YouTube because they're able to block the amount, like as we're here, like again, you're here, right? I'm have here because I have to check the volume, right? So that's already 2 views, but it only says that there's 1 person, at least on my devices. I don't know how many people it says is where you are, but, that's the point, right? Like, they just are literally blocking all of the the other day, I had, like, 6 likes, and then it was like, "There's only 3 likes." I had, like, 187 views, and it was like, "Oh, there's 100," like 65 views or something, like they're just trying to block me because they literally are that fucking envious. They're just that jealous, you guys. So just understand that these energies are they're literally doing everything they can, and that's what they want. Is they want the actual response. They want you to keep you they want their intention is for you to remain, or for them to remain in your field, to cause the aggression, to cause the disruption, to cause the inharmony, the imbalance. And so like whatever, just don't feed into it, right? The way that I see it is like, oh, awesome, thank you, because I feel super great. And as I was like journaling and writing and listening to music and doing whatever today, even though there's a timing problem with my bike, even though I'm here, like I still like I still was smart enough to leave my cat food and water outside before I left, just in case something happened, right? Like, and like all it tells me is that something and someone, like all this stuff, is coming into me, and they're just coming for me, not to get me, but like deliverance of some sort, right? And because otherwise intuitively I would feel something different, right? I would be like, I would be like this, but I'm not like this, and I'm not like this, so this is their energy, right? For me, I'm just like, oh, cool, that's awesome. So that just means I get new money, new accounts, new card, like, and they're not going there. And that means like now they're all under another investigation, because who else would order a card to an address when I haven't lived in that country for fucking 6, 7 years? Like it doesn't make any sense. So, anyways, that's life. And just know, you guys, stay in this energy, because your intuition, your gut, is a whole nother thing. You don't have the Amazon account. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Yeah, and yeah, they want your ID. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this is what I'm saying is people are being hacked. People are being hacked left and right. This other lady, I met this really cool lady. She like is in charge of like Burning Man art and all this stuff. And I met her last week, and then she was like, "Yeah, something happened, and they tapped my card, and basically like they sent online. They used the card to send something to like a certain amount, like $300 or $500, whatever it was, to some fucking country in Jordan, and her bank called her and was like, well, blah blah. Can you go to another? Can you just go to a branch?" And she was like, "I'm in Indonesia, like I can't." And I explained to her, now what's going on is because they have all these weird systems, and because whenever you go like on a shared internet or whatever, people can come close and just get their device or whatever their hacking devices close to your device, or fucking log on through the shared internet spaces and just hack into your shit. And it's basically happening. We're seeing a lot of it happening. And that's what they want you to do, right? They want you to reset. They want you to send the new reset to your email, because they're also hacked into your email, because they're also hacked into your mobile applications and all of this shit, right? And so, yeah, basically, like, this is my intuitive feeling on it, is like, don't reset the phone, because then that deletes all the people that have been hacked, right? The attorney told me don't do it. They said absolutely don't do that until you turn over the devices. Like, let them, because they're monitoring who's hacking, right? And that's where they're like, you're going to have to reset your device, you're going to have to send a new reset to your email. And it's like, but they're in the email, so that doesn't make any sense, right? So anyways, this could be something that is important for you guys too, otherwise I wouldn't really be sharing it on here. But yeah, so I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. So basically, I'm about to just get fucking paid. I'm about to get like a new bike, a new vehicle, or I already had it. Maybe these people fucking stole it from me, and it's already here, right? Like that's a really like feel into it, guys. Know what it is. Um, but yeah, yeah, and that's what I'm saying is they want all this information, right? And the reason why they're asking for all that information is because they've already tapped into your device. So now this is the same thing that they did. They're using my name, my information, the passport that they stole, the license that they stole, all of this other stuff. And like this is the same thing because the only other person that would have this information, like the birth certificate, the social security, the maiden names, all of this stuff would be my family members. So who the fuck do you think is creating these new accounts that is running up the line of credit that is getting my other accounts closed? So just be aware with that. And like I just look at it like, oh, okay, cool. Like, you know what? It's better for us to get off of banking systems and other stuff like this anyways. Yeah, and that's what they do. They love cutting it off, right? And that's just part of what it was. You're just scrolling, yeah, yeah. So right? So yeah. So and that's what I'm saying is sometimes we're just learning, right? All of the love, look the lovers. There is something really good coming in for us because there has been a lot of this energy or them trying to keep put us in this energy to mentally keep us in this energy. And like what I pick up on is like also a lot of the systems and things are kind of like collapsing, right? And so with that, like, all right, whatever, like maybe it's just better like to pull out all the cash, right? Like they're going to be really surprised because they think I'm surviving off of that fucking card, but like they're going to be really surprised when there's only 35 euros and like I'm the one that has to fucking put a special code in to change it from euros into USD because they can't use it even if they activate a new card and a new fucking app. Like it's too much. So it's funny, right? Like all of that, all of that, like maybe they're really hard up. Or they just probably think that that everybody's sending me all of this money. Or maybe they actually are sending money and they're blocking the amount that it shows. So all of these things um, could have something to do, right? It's just could be confirmation for you guys to some extent. But I'm feeling right this very loving energy. I'm feeling this lover energy, this new beginning, right? And it's like we feel it, right? It's manifesting. It's coming into the field. And I even was on my friend's show last night, and I tried to fucking get on, and they blocked the microphone, so I couldn't actually. Um, get on. Um, wow. Yeah, that sounds like a scam. That sounds like a fucking scam. Like that what you're saying is you princes, let me see. Princes from Egypt that want to give inheritance just deposit a check in your account and give them back 10K. Yeah, that sounds sketchy. I actually met a really nice guy tonight that's from Egypt. Um, super awesome. So that's what it is. Hey, Brian, this is my job. So why don't you get a fucking life and go fuck yourself? Don't tell other people what they need to do. Like, what the fuck are you doing that you need to tell other people how to live their life, bruh? So, anyways, I do have a job, and these motherfucking NI double gers, you know what I'm saying? Be stealing the way that I receive my payment from working with people in many different fucking countries. So, sorry you don't have a job and you won't have a job. And sorry that the financial system and your job and whatever else is going to collapse and you want to attack other people. But you're about to see that clapback of what happens when you attack chosen ones and earth angels. You're about to see karma is instant. Palm readers are professional. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this shit isn't yeah, see they're still hacking because I can see there's multiple like it's so funny. Um But you know what? How long have they been in business? People are mocking, right? People are mocking this shit, but like, here's the thing, is this new earth, this new path, this new world, like what people are going to start to see is that people that are more tapped in, people that are more energetically, that are moving forward on this higher energetic path, like people want to talk shit about energy workers, about readers. Now, there is a lot of bullshit, right? Like Miss Cleo and shit. There is a lot of bullshit out there where people are just scamming people. But for instance, like I come on here um, for like what do you call it? For like an hour to two every day, and I'm giving out my energy and I'm giving out information to people. And as long as it's like a collective question, then it's also being answered, which like none of these fools, like everyone's trying to sell a class, everyone's trying to sell all this other shit. Like I ain't trying to sell anything, right? Like as a matter of fact, I was just offering five, like a raffle, right? A raffle for 25-minute session for $5 or €5. Like, if anything, like, I look at that at 22, 22. If anything, like, I'm being extremely generous because, to be honest, like, I charge 220 normally for 25, 30-minute session. I charge 360 for an hour session because doing the energetic work is a lot of work, right? It's like the same what you would go and pay like a psychiatrist or a psychologist or like a therapist, right? Because it's the same thing. But I'm not letting you just fucking complain about your problems. I'm actually helping you move trauma or speak to your past loved ones that have passed on or move things that are stuck within your body. So I'm not just like collecting money to keep you complaining about the same thing, right? Like my sessions actually help people to clear things. So anyways, what people are going to understand is that these people that are doing the energy work, that are doing healing work, that are doing Reiki work, that understand crystals and astrology and all these things, this is what like farming, gardening, sustainability, energy, cleaning water, like these are the only types of jobs that are going to be moving forward in this new earth, right? Because everybody that's like, oh, get a fucking job, like bro, who do you work for? Some megalomaniac, like pedo, like cannibals? Like who? What kind of job? What do you like? Because everybody's about to lose their fucking job, guaranteed. I've been predicting this for quite a long time, and we are on this new path, and we are really going towards this new path. So unless you're indigenous, right? Unless you're indigenous, unless you have like a certain type of farmland, or unless you have some type of product or service that is still like going to be useful when the whole system collapse, like like everybody's about not to have a job, right? Your job is to understand or to understand that we're creating this new era, that we're creating this new earth, and we're collectively co-creating it. So people that attack other people, people that take, that steal, that cheat, that lie, that lust, that jealous, that all of these envy, all of that shit, like it's not sustainable. It's not moving forward. It's like people that are working with environmentalism, people that are coming up with solutions, people that are planting and farming and gardening, like people that can make things, right? Like knowing how to actually do things. You have to have like a skill or a trade, because like all of these people, what they don't really get is like all of the monetary systems, all of the banking systems, like the governments, like if you're doing any type of fucking Bitcoin, any of that shit, like all of it is about to collapse. Like it's gonna fucking collapse. Like it's and then how are you being secure, right? How will you be safe and secure? How will you secure that? So unless you have gold or silver, unless you have like some type of precious metals, minerals, or some type of skill or something to actually fucking trade, like all this other stuff like stock market, all that shit, like it's all going to crash, right? The smartest thing that people can actually do right now, and they're not going to like that I say this and whatever, is to withdraw all of their money from any bank accounts unless they're personal credit unions. right? Because the collapse is imminent. Like, look at the fucking astrology, you guys. Like, it's not just, I have been predicting this, but now as I understand over the past few years and learning more about the astrology and listening to all the astrologers and all these other people, psychics and the predictors and people that are working with telepathy, telekinesis, like, we're the people, right? Like, all types of civilizations that have been successful, all types of kings, kingdoms, whatever, that have been successful, as you go far and far and far and far back, they had psychics, they had astrologers. What do y'all think, like, Nostradamus and all of these people were? Like, how do you think they were predicting all of this stuff? By the fucking astrology, you guys. Like, it tells us everything. How do you think, like, all of the deletes, the higher ups, collect money and keep people and do all of this stuff? Because they're watching it just the same. They have psychics, they have astrologers, they're tapping into all of that. They're working with the people that have the remote viewing skills, the whatever, you know, the telepathy that can really tap into other people's minds, that can do all this stuff. Now, so your ability, your security, and your stability is going to come from whatever trade skill, whatever you actually have. If you have land, if you have property, if you have farm, if you know how to farm, if you know how to create, you know, because just think about, just imagine it like this. They're gonna start collapsing the system. Like, I mean, the system's going to start collapsing, but they're going to start collapsing like the power grid and different things like this. And they're going to do it to cause mass fucking chaos. Why? Because they don't want us to be secure on our own. This is what they're super afraid of. And this is why they keep attacking, right? This is why they keep attacking, is literally because of this. Because they don't like that we can be secure on our own. They don't want that. They want us to be scared. They want us to be stuck in this circular system of what do you call it, slavery, essentially, right? Like, that's all. Slavery just got a, what is it, like a rebranding, right? It's just like, it didn't change. We're just we're coming into something else, we're creating something else. So this is what I tell people all the time when they want to fight the governments, they want to fight the systems, and I tell them it's pointless. You know, it's really pointless. And the reason why it's pointless is literally because they want to fight the governments. Okay. They're blocking my, they're blocking me now. I can see the signal is weird. Anyways, the point is, just think about what the ultimate outcome is, right, guys? We're going to step into this beautiful, we're in the age of Aquarius, so we're going to see a lot of different types of advances and advancements. And I explain to people all the time, stop trying to fight the government and the systems, right? They're already fucking corrupt. The real way that we get anywhere, the real way that we do anything, is really only by actually creating something sustainable outside of it. Does that make sense? So starting our own communities, starting the own gardens, growing our own foods, like, bro, like, that's why they're poisoning all the food, all of the water, taking all of the resources. And that's why you're seeing the food that no longer has seeds in it. Why? So you can't plant, so you can't grow food. So you are subject to being subservient to them. And they don't like that. They really don't like that. But you know what? Fuck them. Because in the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, in the beginning of this new era, in the beginning, there was house music. And from this groove came the groove of all grooves, bro. This is the groove that we're getting into, right? Groove is in your heart. So they cannot take away this love, right? This is where we already know. We already like, nah, we're bringing in this new era. We're starting a new world, a new path of love. And we are going to be safe and secure because we are securing communities. We're securing things that we need, right? In this beautiful age of Aquarius with this Aquarius full moon, right? The star. This is our dreams and our wishes coming into fruition. And as long as we can manage right? As long as we can keep, this is the emotions, right? The energy in motion. As long as we can keep it, one, flowing into the larger pool, understanding that we're water, right? Water is life. Water is keeping, basically, it's so intelligent, right? They found out, Dr. Emoto did studies for years, this Japanese scientist, about how intelligent water was, right? Like how crystals store energy, information, same with the water. So as long as we can keep our emotions and this energy, right? The energy and motion, as long as we can keep some of it grounded and also coming into the larger pool, which is for the collective, right? Even the Buddha said this, there's not going to be another Buddha. The awakening will be through like a collective situation. And so that's basically what it was. Um, Aladdin Deji Pasum. Yeah, look, listen, this is our dream, to have this security, to have this to not worry, right? Because here's the reality. When we start going to these systems and we start moving to barter systems and all of this other stuff, right? We're going to have the security. We're going to have the communal security, right? That is the wish. That is the dream. That is the goal, right? This wheel of fate, this wheel of fortune is tipping and it's turning in our direction, in the direction of the collective. And we are moving away. We're going to safer shores. We're moving to calmer shores, mainly because we're choosing to go away from these past things, right? These people from the past, these past rulers, dictatorships, government, like all of this thing, right? Government, that's mind control. Literally look up the word. Look up the word. So we're moving past that. We're understanding that we can govern ourselves, right? We can be in charge of our mind and how we think and how we operate and what we're letting come and go. And that's what actually makes us rich. That's what actually makes us wealthy. We're not going to need, like, if everybody's bartering and changing and energy exchanging and putting in work to the garden and doing this and doing that, some people cook, some people farm, some people can build houses, some people make clothing, some people can heal people, like we all need everything that we do is key. Everybody has their special things that they do, and whether that's making things pretty, whatever it is, right? Whether that's watering or weeding or, fishing, it doesn't matter. All of it is pertinent and everybody plays a different role. So we're not going to have these same jobs, these same systems as we're stepping in, as we're moving to calmer shores and we're going away from these past things, right? We don't need to be in this place where people are emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally unavailable, right? This is what the King of Cups in reverse is basically like emotional unavailability. So we're moving away from that. We're moving away from the people that are taking the fortune, that are taking our time and our energy, and we're reinvesting it. We're completely reinvesting it into ourselves, into our community. Um, Community, coming together in unity, come in unity, community. So that's what they don't want. They created a lot of separation, a lot of isolation, a lot of stuff like this. And, if we don't need all of that, if we don't need to be tapped into the grids and the governments and all of the systems, if we can just be okay with not doing that and create our sustainable powers and grids and all of this stuff, like there's a lot more of us than there is them. And so, that's just going to be a thing and that's their issue and it is what it is. But, they want to make it our issue is the general consensus, right? They want it to be our issue and they want us to be scared when really actually they're fucking scared. They're super scared and they're confused. They don't know what to do. Um, Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Because I can't see the video. They're confused. Okay, yeah. So anyways, Now it says that there's 2 viewers over here and 5 viewers over here, like whatever. They're confused, but the reality is we're going to have this happy ending because we chose to walk away from fighting these things. We don't need to fight broken systems. We don't need to rebuild broken systems and keep fighting. It's like we're going to create this new happy world, this new era. For some of you guys, you're literally going to create new families. Again, someone is coming in. Someone is not just coming in, but someone's going to be helping you guys, helping us collective go somewhere else, leave, get away from all of these people, all of this fighting and all of this stuff. Why do I say that? Because we have the lovers, the star, and the 6 of swords, right? So someone is coming in. This is a wish fulfillment that is coming in, that is taking us, moving us to safer shores, right? So this is someone that is like, let's get out of here, right? Let's start this new thing. Like, let's go away from all of this bullshit. We don't need to fight. We don't need all this stuff. Leave all that shit behind. It doesn't really matter. Let's just start something new. Yeah. So what is this about? Interesting. What is this? Yeah, because then we have the 2 wands, the wheel of fortune, and the king. I'm like laying them out like 3. I'm laying them out. It's like a 9 right now. 369. So anyways, yeah, so it's like we're visioning this new world. Um, yeah, you have 3 on your screen. Yeah, there's 5 on one here, 3 on one here, like 4 over here. You know, like whatever. It's super weird, right? They're just hacking because they don't want. They just basically, when people are scrolling by, they want to make it look like it's not important, so people keep scrolling, or they're trying to block my attention, like my the amount of people. So either I stop or so people can't see it. But the reality is like I see the ripple because every day, every time I do the feed, and then the next day I'm like on another YouTube or on Instagram or something like this, I'm seeing all the people that are making all of the content that's based on what the information that I'm delivering to. So it's too synchronistic to for me to know. And people will be wearing like the similar colors or maybe the camouflage or have something similar like I have, like to just let me know like it's chill, right? Like we got you, Sea Star. So and that's part of what it is, right? Is that this collective energy of having each other's back and letting each other know like it doesn't matter, like they can it's this illusion, this illusionment, right? It's like they don't want us to be sturdy. They want us to be emotionally inept, but we're moving away from this, right? We're stepping in. This is what's changing, is these people that are like just have no emotional intelligence, no emotional maturity, right? That these are the people that want to fight, the same as the people that come on here and tell me to get a job. Bitch, this is my fucking job. Like, what's your job? You work for somebody else? That's crazy, bitch. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, and see, like, I can't see what you're typing on this screen, but I can see that you're typing on this screen. So, like Ghostbusters said, don't cross the stream. You got 3 that don't add up. That's just 3 feeds. We can compare. Yeah. It's so weird. Um, oh, you're having hold on. Oh, see, I didn't even see. So they're blocking everything. They're blocking the chat on this one. So let me go back here. You got seeds? That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully you got seeds for planting and not like seeds and stems, you know what I'm saying? That will go back to currency. Food will be more important. Clean soil, clean water will be it. You're Native American, you have corn to grow. That's right, Native American, what's up, fam? That's what's up. It's not you, darling. You've been gang stalked out here. They're watching me. Yeah, they're watching all of us. They've been doing that. I mean, they've been hunting me like a fucking wild animal for a year. Like, my friend was like, "Oh, here's a homie. He's friends with all of our friends on Facebook. You don't really know him personally, but he's out in Bali and he wants to meet up with you." And this kid's trying to get me to like, I don't know this fool. I don't know anybody who knows this fool. Like, yeah, it's like a good friend of mine that was like, "Oh yeah, well he's friends with me and a bunch of other people, you know." And I was just like, nobody really knows me, so I don't really trust that. And so anyways, he tries to get on to my private account and I'm like, "Nah." Like it won't let me add you. It won't even let me fucking message you. Like you can go to the account where everybody has access to, go for it. And the reality is, the first thing he asked me was like, "Where exactly do you live? So I can come there." And then I was like, "Well, where are you?" Like, I'm pretty far, like, blah, 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 and this and that. And, maybe if you end up going north, he's like, "I don't even know where anything is." It's like, bro, you just said, like, you've been out here for a bunch of time and like all this stuff. Like, this is just people. So either these are fucking ops, right? Because I called him out. I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you are, bro. Like, I have so many ops. I have so many gang stalkers." I was like, even this old lady that was like asking me, like, I was sitting at a juice bar last week and this guy and he had his grandma with him. And she was like, this and that. And she's like, "Well, where do you live exactly?" And I was like, "I don't tell people where I live." And she's like, "Well, what's the name of your village? You can tell me that, right?" And I was like, "No, I cannot." And she's like, "Well, I'm just curious." And I was like, "Yeah, and so is everybody, but it's not something I'm willing to share." So, I was like, "This is the region that I live in." She's like, "Where is that?" I was like, "You can look on a map." Like, I'll tell you some cool places to go, but like, nah. And that's why I told the dude, I was like, every person that comes across me, like sits next to me in a bar is like, "I'll give you my address," and spits out his address. And it's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck where you live. I'm still not telling you where the fuck I live. Like, y'all think I'm fucking stupid? And like, yeah, that's part of what it is. But it's all of us, right? It's all of the truth tellers, the whistleblowers, all of this stuff. Yeah, they're recording 100%. They're recording our interactions, and it's because they're mad. They know they're going down. Like they're already going down. If they weren't going down, if we weren't speaking truth, then we wouldn't be disrupted. We wouldn't be bothering anybody, right? Like, but since we are bothering somebody, then we know we're really fucking poking the bear. We know we're poking the wound, and it's a wound. It's an open, gaping wound. It's like a wound like Grand Canyon size. Otherwise, they wouldn't be fucking with all of us. Like, right? Like, how many people do you have to be monitoring all of these people? And on top of that, excuse me, on top of that, all of the people that are actually that the information is still getting out there, and I'm seeing people making songs and doing poetry and doing like saying like verbatim word for word the same stuff that I'm talking about, and they think that it's going to make me upset, and I'm just like, it doesn't make me upset, because the only point is that the information is getting out there. Like, I'm not fighting, because the point is we're moving away from fighting, you guys. We're all coming together in unity. We're fucking walking our asses away. Like, the only thing you can take from us is fucking notes. We be out here and everybody be producing music and producing poetry and producing reels and doing all this shit. Just to let everybody know, to get that what do you call it? That confirmation. And that's all it is. Like, we just look at it as confirmation. Um, It will come to law that you must tell the other that you are being watched and monitored, like telling the sex partner if you have a disease. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, people don't do that anyways, right? Like, that's the real thing, right? So it's all fucking crazy, right? Like, it's fucking crazy. Um, yeah, and see, now it says 5 here and 1 here, so whatever. Um, so yeah, uh, but you're right. It's exactly what they're trying to do. Like, um, like, I have full bars of internet, right? I have full bars of internet, but I can see that the screen is whatever. And then if I scroll down, look at how clear this next person's screen is. Like, I mean, granted, I know this is just like my camera phone, but when I started, right, it was super clear because I could see it, and now it's just like pixelated. So also there's people that have been hacking into there's also people that they're just trying to block from me being able to see what people are saying. Like the last message that's on this feed is you talking about Aladdin. And you've had like what 8 more. We've had 8 or 9 more chats since then. So they're literally just trying to block me. But the reality is I don't actually fucking care because again, like I said, the information will get out there that it's part of bringing things back into balance. It's part of being divinely chosen. It's part of divine orchestration, divine timing, right? Like for me, I understand, right? Like I try to go to some different mechanics, and the mechanics are like, wait, we don't want to fuck with this, right? Because it means that we have to take the whole casing and the whole thing off to reset the timing of the bike. They're like, we don't want to do this, or it's going to cost like this much. And I was like, yeah, I know, but I just paid that like 4 or 5 days ago, so I'm not really trying to pay it again. So, whatever. Um, that's why it's just like whatever. I don't like. I'll figure out. I'll contact the guy. I'll have somebody else contact the guy because the shop's closed. They're rebuilding the road right there. Like all this dumb shit. I mean, I already knew that when I took the bike there last week. But the thing is if I was like, oh, they fucked up. I was like, no. I explained to the mechanics, like, I'm a mechanic, I understand the system. Because when you take off the timing belt and when you reset everything, then I get it. What happens is after a couple of days, right? Because I used to be a mechanic. So timing has to be replaced to top dead center. So after a few days, right? Normally after you drive it for like a day or two, a couple days, you have to kind of readjust the timing again because when the idle changes from low to high, everything starts to change. So, anyways, this could be something that's also, it's a timing issue. So this could be very pertinent, but time's up. I'm also picking up on. So just stay on this. Yeah, time's up. These people, look, yeah, all these people. So let me just explain to you what these cards mean. So strength. So this is about having the capacity to hold the capacity, to have the strength, to have the capacity, right? And again, this is August. All right. This is coming through. This is August energy. We're already here. We're in Lionsgate. And then we have this. So the people that have been holding on to the money, that have been blocking, that have been preventing your money, that have been hacking the accounts, doing any of this stuff, right? And how do I know that? Because this is what this guy is. Okay. There's about to be justice, right? There's law, there's court cases, there's whatever. Someone's getting sued, someone's going to jail, someone's losing all the money that they were trying to hold on to that they said it's like something got overturned. It's like somebody tried to file some type of legal standing and say that you weren't strong enough, and they try to say all this other stuff. They try to say that you left them in charge, that you walked away and left them in charge, gave it to the family because you weren't mentally stable. You wanted to fight everybody. You didn't have the capacity. You were weak. You were something. I don't know what this is, um, it's going into legal standings, and as it's going into legal standings, these people are losing everything. So not only do they have to turn it loose, right? Not only are they having to turn it loose, but on top of that, all these other people that are hacking, watching, stalking, maliciously attacking, right? This isn't just this is monitorization. This is people monitoring you, right? This is stalking. This is gang stalking. This is cyber stalking. This is hacking. But this is also words and actions that are based on this. But this is like sneaky. This is literally like this energy of a sneaky motherfucker. So these people are kind of sneaking around and doing all this, and justice is coming into play. They're not going to get that. Whatever they took, look at this 1111 is 1111 right now. Let's set the wish. So whatever they stole, they have to return. Plus whatever they've been holding on to, they have to return. Plus they're going to owe you also for slander, for attacking, for stalking, for hacking, for all of it. For all of it. So now they're going to have to pay back even fucking more. Yeah, they're fighting. Yeah, look at this, the tower. The tower, that shit's crashing down on all of these people. They're all getting caught, or they already got caught. They're having tower after tower after tower. And this is what happens when you fuck with chosen ones, right? You pick the wrong motherfucker to harass, to stalk. And they want to keep you. It's like they want to keep you, yeah, because they don't have enough. They don't, this is how much they have. Piss all. They don't even have maybe a pot to piss in. Like, they're just like, oh, well, here. Also, something that you guys need to know is like, ooh, ooh, intense, guys, intense. So they're gonna try. They were taking your money. Fuck you guys, this is so hardcore. They were taking your money. They were taking payment. It's like they had some type of inheritance, insurance payment, maybe like an IRA, what is it, like CDs, IRAs, like travelers checks, whatever. They had all these things that they were receiving. It was like being received. It's like they redirected some type of payments, right? That they're receiving like a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. And these motherfuckers were out here living it up, partying it up. But whoever this was, right? This could have been a partner, most likely a partner. They were actually spending it on this third party and trying to keep you around and fucking breadcrumb you for you to be the third party. And now they're going to come back in. Okay. This third party may have died or is dying or is really sick and dying. These people may have also, these people that offered this shit to this third party, they may be dying. The third party may be dying. This whole cult organization, group, church, whatever they are going down, right? These are demonic. This is a demonic cult group, whatever. They try to put all this shit on you. And they were literally spending this money to party it up, to have a good time, to try to unalive you. And there's actually proof of it. Shit. There's proof of it. It's like these people have been monitoring this shit for quite some time. For quite some time. Because these people claim that you weren't healed, that you were unwell, that you were mentally unstable. It's like the claim or whatever, the claims are being blocked, they're being rebuked, revoked, something like this, because they've been watching for quite some time. They've been observing you guys, they've been observing us collective for quite some time. And what they're seeing is these people actually don't have fucking jobs, but they're always partying, they're always drinking, they're always getting high, they're always fucking around. And whoever this asshat was, whoever this past lover or whatever, the lover that they tried to send in, fake op, fake somebody else, right? Um, they were literally spending your money on these third parties and paying all these other people, right, to unalive you because it's like they're part of some fucking dark cult or something. You guys took down, okay? You took down some, this is like a high level witch or warlock. This is like a really high, like this could also be like a third party was also involved. So this could also be like a church, an organization, a cult, a group, a coven, something like this. And whoever they were like very high level, and they were really dark. They're all attached somehow, right? They got somebody stuck in this attachment, in this demonic attachment. And what's going on is that whoever was in charge of that, these warlocks, these practitioners, whatever, they died. They 100% died. Or they're dying. They're sick and dying. Yeah. This was potentially a lover or somebody making this actual love from coming into play. Yeah. Yeah. This was a fake. This was someone that was trying to breadcrumb you for love. They aren't really offering you love. They were pretending or telling everybody else how much they loved you, but how you were so out of your mind or incapable or unstable or whatever. That they were trying to cause this illusion, confusion, and that you couldn't make decisions, that you were incapable of making decisions for yourself. It's like someone tried to take like what do you call it? Power of attorney or what's it called? What's the other thing called? Um, What is that called? Starts with a C. But yeah, there's another thing, and it's basically like, saying that you needed someone else to take care of this money, this inheritance, this whatever you were left, because you were unable to do it for yourself. You're it's like they're saying that you're like mentally, not just mentally unstable, like handicapped, like you couldn't, like you were having to be cared for. Some of them could have said you already died. What is this? That you already died, or that you were in some type of facility? Yeah, some type of mental facility. They may have tried to get you in some type of mental facility. What is this? Yeah, they've been taking your money that was left for you, and now they're fucked. They're fucked because they don't have access. Yeah, they don't have access. And there was messages. They have like messages and all of this stuff where they got caught. There's messages, there's correspondence, there's emails. This is like um, they see how the money's been spent, how the money's been being filtered. For some, it was filtered through another business organization that they put out in your name or whatever this is. Um, could be like a church or some type of shit. And now these people are super fucking upset. They're not crying over spilt milk. They're crying because they don't have access to this anymore. They've been cut the fuck off. And they were trying to act like, oh, well, they were talking to you, but you guys gave them the authorization, and that you needed other people, and that you were unable to make decisions, you were unstable, and really they all just abandoned you. Like you might have just abandoned them as well. And they basically said, oh, you abandoned the money, you didn't want to be part of it. They gave it to some type of church, or they created some type of church or their own religious organization. Hmm? Oh, is that why you have to sell your house now? How'd that work out for you? So they try to create all of this stuff saying that they were you, and paint all this fucking shit, saying that you didn't want it and you donated it all, and you didn't want the wish fulfillment. That's bullshit. Yeah, yeah. Some of these people may be actually put in some type of mental institution themselves because that's what they wanted for you. They could be going to jail and going to be locked up in an insane asylum in jail because they're all working together to do the most to try to take you out, collective. But it's not possible. It's not possible because you get your wish. They're just trying. It's like they're trying to make you look imbalanced, inadequate, like you don't have the ability. But here's the thing: what they're seeing now, that's what this message is. They're seeing all these people that worked against you because they got caught, some type of messaging, whatever. Because this isn't a little bit of money. This isn't a little bit of money. And they also caught these people going to different places, like going to different countries, doing this. There's like offshore accounts, different things like this. Yeah. This has to do with some demonic spirit, some Jezebel spirit energy. Um, yeah. Also some King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um, what I'm picking up on this is an older masculine. And this is someone that's basically like Masonic, doing some type of like a warlock, some type of really high level magic. And that shit backfired. That shit backfired. What they don't understand is this lover's energy. This is like a divinely orchestrated um, connection, right? This soulmate, this twin flame, whatever this is. It's like the universe, like the entire cosmos decided. It's like God created you guys for each other to bring in this new world together. And these other people try to do all this magic to make y'all miss your opportunity, to try to create this illusion and all of this stuff. They even probably put other other authors said that you or the masculine, feminine or masculine was accepting love or was with somebody else to make somebody whatever to try to get in between this, to stop this new world from coming into play, so they don't lose their security, their money. Well then, guys, how'd that work out for you? I bet not so good, huh? Not so fucking good. Oops. Not so good. Ghostbusters. They're alchemizing. Like whatever they throw at you, you just alchemize. You turn the pain, you turn the hate, you turn all of it into strength. You alchemize it like very calmly, and it doesn't matter. You're getting your 10 of cups. You're getting your 10 of pentacles. There's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do to stop this. As long as you're not subscribing to their bullshit. Which subscribes, unfortunately, I didn't put a description in the description box below because I'm out here solo and because I mean, you can't send, I don't want them sending more money to PayPal when the fucking psycho thieves, psycho killers, hey, da 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 da, better run 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 away. Oh, 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 oh. Ay, 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 ay. Ooh, ay, ay, ay. They are so pissed that you guys literally are like doing good on your own, that you don't need. You guys went in and you found this inner light. You guys went to hermit mode. It's like they weren't planning on that. They were planning on you going to parties or doing whatever you were going to do so they could try to do something. So they could prevent, yeah, they were trying to do something fucking sneaky to try to prevent your healing or try to say that you weren't actually healing or whatever was going on. They were trying to actually prevent this. And you guys were just like, nah, I'm just gonna go within, right? How you gonna win if you ain't right within? And you guys are like, I'm good, right? I'm divinely protected and directed and connected. And so you guys are like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It doesn't matter if I have something or whatever. It doesn't matter what everybody is saying or not saying. This is neither here nor there, because what matters is that we are abundant in knowing, in like harnessing our own power. It's like when they attack divine beings, when they attack chosen ones, light warriors come out and play. They can do all this dumb shit, but the reality is they're only fooling themselves. You're not fooling anyone but yourselves. Ciao, Cirrus. Good to see you. They're not letting me see whoever's coming on. I have to look on another feed to see your guys' comments. And again, it says that there's only one person talking, but I have two screens here, and Sirius is there and TK. So whatever. I don't give a fuck. Sneaky motherfuckers, like you guys are fucking going down. Okay, it doesn't matter. Like that's why they're just gonna keep trying to take everything that they possibly can just to fuck you up. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like whatever they tried to do that was sneaky, didn't work. It's like it all just walked away. You literally were just like, this is where we're at, collective. We're like, that's cool. I'm just gonna focus on my healing. And that's what happens is when they attack earth angels, when they attack the chosen ones, when they attack the appointed, the divinely appointed people, it just comes back on them, right? It doesn't, it's like throw dirt on a seed and you help it to grow, right? Shine light to the little thing and it just gives it more photosynthesis, like it's crazy. So all of this stuff that they attempted to do, right, all this sneaky stuff that they said, it's like oh, is this real? Oh damn. So whoever this was that was not really your lover but pretending to be your lover, the Page of Cups with the King of Wands, okay, They were actually saying that they needed to make decisions for you. They were actually making decisions for you. And now some of them were actually sneakily making decisions for you. It's like almost like they went to court on your behalf or they did some other things on your behalf. Like again, conservatorship, power of attorney, something like this, right? They basically were it's like they had somebody else. It's like they had somebody else pretending to be you, collective. Um, they had some fucking fake, some look-alike, some something like this, and they couldn't quite. It didn't get them where they wanted to go. It got them a bit. It got them somewhere, but now they're fucked because something happened. Um, Something happened where there was a decision that wasn't made or that couldn't be made or that they tried to make it without you, and it's like this other person didn't pass. It didn't pass. It's like they didn't allow um it's like whoever they were trying to get this payment, this money, this security, this stability, okay? This could be property also. Okay, property, many things. Money, property, home, of stability, like yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. They're confused what happened, and I'll tell you right now what happened is whoever was whoever was doing this court or legal stuff, whoever they were paying before to keep everybody confused for them to be collecting, um, uh, whoever they were doing this to, or whoever they were trying to do this to, basically, they got blocked. It's like they may have been able to fool somebody before, but now they're not. Or there may be some type of maybe they're having to do a DNA, like a DNA test, and they're confused. What happened? Why did we get blocked? Why did the payment stop? We did everything. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Someone else saw that shit. Yeah, and now all these people are fucking fighting. They are fighting because they're having tower after tower after tower. Their shit has been super fucked up. Thank you. I was really cute today. I really thought so. You know, my other boots broke. I got my stockings. My other boots broke, and I actually got busted out my boots that I haven't had in quite a while. I designed these boots. These are like my Frankenstein boots. They got the hearts. And the inside is this beautiful houndstooth in my aqua. Little secret stash pockets, patent leather, and nice sturdy zipper. Yeah, I designed these. They did make them a little bit taller than I want, but I just call them the Frankenstein boots. It's totally cool, right? Um, so thank you for that compliment. I appreciate it. Jesus, thank you. Blessings to you too. I am well. Yeah, they're gangster, right? I designed them. I have them in different sizes and different heights, and different stuff. Mine, I personally like the patent leather because it is a little bit better with the rain and stuff. But they gotta fix them because they didn't do the front. This front part is actually supposed to be more of a heart to match the heart. It should be a heart in the inside too. But yeah. It's nice. Leather. I tried doing it out of different stuff with the leather, and then I had this is like velvet. But yeah, the heavy duty zipper is key. And then these two, so you can click other things, so you can put like chains or little extra little dingles on your little things, you know. So you can clip some stuff, and obviously, yeah, so you could put your little money or whatever. Because if you just honey bearing it, you know, you just want to keep that shit like in that little pocket where nobody can take it. I mean, many times I would keep it's big enough to put your ID and some money or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so these people are there is fights breaking out, you guys. There's fights breaking out because they can't stand it. Because they can't stand it. because you guys have this love regardless. You have this love coming in, and all this third party bullshit isn't working anymore. What is this? Hold on, let me shuffle. Let me shuffle. Um, let me shuffle. Let me grab it. Let me grab a different deck and see what's fucking going on. Yeah, I make also like guys' shoes and all this other stuff. Um, I do like the leathers, the different color leathers, different styles of leathers, and also canvas and all that. That's why all these people are trying to steal my shit, bro. Because if it doesn't, if all the pictures and everything doesn't get out, then they just like steal all my shit and claim it as their own, right? Like I have 6 lines of clothing that are for men, women. Actually, the first line was all gender fluid, right? But yeah, I have everything. And then not everything, but I have plenty of things. It's kind of wild, but uh, yeah, that's why they all hating out here. That's why all these motherfuckers trying to murder me because they just waited for me to do all the work and then try to fucking run over me with a truck and steal all my shit. Now I know they stole a lot of shit because I see a lot of people wearing my designs and I know that shit. I know they already stole that shit, but you know, for the asshats that took all those shits, the little fuck boys and fuck girls, I'm sure karma is getting them real good, so I'm not really worried. Because in the end of the day, they didn't do the work, I did. And as a creator, that's what's really important actually, you guys, in this with this moon and Aquarius and all this energy and Leo and all that is to be creative, is to actually shine and to do your thing. This is what they want to block you from. Yeah, see now it's crazy because here it says there's 5 viewers and 1 like, and here it says there's 2 viewers and 6 likes. Yeah, they're just out here. They're just out here. The audacity. Audacity, motherfuckers. Okay. Someone is coming back around. Someone is coming back around the bend, okay? This could be a past love. This could also be a love from a past life, something like this. But this can be someone returning from your past. Now, this Page of Cups, okay, means some type of offering of love. Maybe it's a small invitation. Maybe these people are a little bit scared. Maybe they don't want to come on too strong. What is this? They're a little bit worried. Judgment. Okay. So they're a little bit worried about collective, about you judging them. Now I'm picking up 2 things coming in from this. Two different storylines. One is these people are scared. Okay, these can be past. This can be a past lover, past something like this, trying to come in and pull one over on you. Now, many of them are scared. They're going to try to make some type of offering of love or try to smooth you up because they know that you're about to maybe like testify. Let's testify. Um, and they're afraid of what their judgment is going to be, and so they're going to come in and try to like offer you some whatever. That's one thing I'm picking up on. The other that I'm picking up on is there is actually like this past, this like actual soulmate, like this really strong energy that wants to come in and doesn't want to come on too strong because they don't want to overwhelm you. It's like they have so much love for you, but um they don't want to like berate you, right? Because they understand they've been watching you. It's like these are people that have been watching you, that you've known, or they've been watching you for a while at least. And they're watching you rise. They're watching you step up into this phoenix state, right? And um they don't want to overwhelm you. That's one story. The other story is basically this past lover. Okay. This is someone that was already a lover before. Okay. And they're going to try to come in and smooth you, try to give you some type of offer. And because they don't know, they're gonna try their luck. They're gonna try their luck. Someone's gonna come in and try their luck, and they're not gonna offer you whatever. Some of them may already still be in another relationship, and you guys need to use your discernment. Okay. It's like they're still in some past relationship, which is why they're just kind of testing the water. They're just offering you a little bit because it's like they don't want to actually walk away from this person until they know like if you're not down, if you're not down to do it, they don't want to toss this other thing aside. Fucking asshats. Um, but it's like they don't want to have their feelings hurt if you deny them. This is the kind of energy. Um, yeah. But these people, whoever these people are, these past, yeah, this is a past lover, past partner, past lover, something like this. They're afraid of whatever you're about to say about them. They're trying to block you. But they're just trying to come in because they want some of this money. They know that you have money. They know that you have something and they don't have it. And they're going to try to come in and either they're working with some of your ops, some of your family that took your money or whatever. They're still, remember, these people, there is still people that don't want you to win. And these people are obviously losing, but yeah, it's like they may have a kid, they may have another relationship, they may have something else. And so they're still trying to take this money from you. It's like they made some type of deal or something. Yeah. Yeah. They're only coming back around, not because they love you. I mean, it's like they would be down D to F, you know what I'm saying? But if you're not still into them, like they're really just all about the money because they don't have any money. They're fucking out. And they're just like waiting and waiting and waiting, but because they fucked with you guys and probably because they already collected or they prevented, yeah, they already collected, they already got paid to kind of fuck with you. And so now it's like they're waiting because they're not receiving their next payment. And so they're waiting and they're waiting and they're waiting. Whoever these fucking karmic people are, they're waiting, but their ships aren't coming in, but they see that yours are. And so they want a piece of that. Okay. They want a piece of that ass, but they also want a piece of that wealth. But they can't have it. Yeah. It's like they're getting the backlash, like, because essentially they screwed you over. You guys are divinely directed and protected. They try to destiny swap with you, or they're still trying. They're still trying. Okay. They don't want you to be happy. Whoever these people are, they don't want you to have this happy ending. They want you to be miserable. They want to break your heart. They don't want you to have your wish or your dreams. They're trying to destiny swap. They're trying to take whatever was for you. But that's not going to happen, collective, because actually you're in this mode where you're not bothered. You're not bothered. You're not like, quit playing games. No, you don't give a fuck. You're just like, what? You're dead to me. Deceased. Because this is your wish, this is your dream, and you get it. Right? You get it. This is, again, the lovers. You get what you get. You get that stability. You get this new, fresh start. Yeah. You get this love. You get this abundance. And you know that it belongs to you because you felt it, you've seen it, you know it, and they can't stand that. They can't stand that you get that. They can't stand that you get your wishes and your dreams. It's like they feel, for some reason, they feel like they are entitled. This is like entitlement. They're angry. They're angry because they didn't do the healing work. They chose not to do the healing work over all this time, collective. And you guys, instead, you took all of this time. You've been taking time and time and time to do your inner work, to do your work, to heal. And you literally like went away from them and you just kept doing it and kept doing it no matter how much they kept coming at you. And they try to make you look like this, like some type of hussy, some type of fucking Jezebel spirit energy, right? And they're trying to defend, it's like they're trying to fucking attack you and they can't, right? You have some other level of protection. And this is also what it was. It's like they wanted you to hook up or do whatever. And you're not, guys. You guys did all the work. You guys have been working on healing for a long time. So this Jezebel spirit energy doesn't fuck with you because it's like you guys have like, this is like ancestral protection. Yeah. And so this whole energy, they were trying to get you trapped, this Queen of Wands energy, They're trying to, it's like, basically what I'm picking up on is like, they made some bad choices. They agreed. It's like, again, this fucking Rumpelstiltskin energy. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like they made a deal with the demon. They made a deal with the devil, right? But they bartered your soul, or they have bartered other souls in the past, and they're still trying to barter your soul. But the thing is you didn't fall for any of it. You're like, nope, I've been doing my work for too long, and you guys literally have this crazy spiritual protection. Ah, TP, sorry. You know what that, you know what, TP? But like that, listen, redirection, right? Not everything is a loss. It gives you, it's creating new space, right? It's kind of what I was talking about it in the beginning of this whole thing, right? Like they fucking they canceled my card, my last fucking working card, right? My PayPal, which is how people ask questions and shit on here. And they're literally trying to fuck us up. But if you're just like, oh, okay, that's cool, it just means redirection, right? It just means like, cool, I'm just gonna do different type of exchange or a different type of work, or someone's gonna come in and I'm gonna have a new account, new cash, new whatever, right? Like you're gonna have a new job. There's something else that's it's an opening, right? Don't take it as a space for redirection. Um, and send TP, you know, send TP big love out there. We don't want anybody feeling bad. Only a sad person don't want to see others happy. That's right. That's right, Zuza. It's the haters. You know what I'm saying? Like because they're attached to this demonic spirit, because they are attached to this Jezebel spirit. So they want to hurt other people. And not all hurt people hurt people. Many hurt people go out of their way to protect other people because they know what it feels like and they know how intense the healing process can be. So it's like many hurt people learn to heal people and become these healers, right? Yeah, they chose poor 100%, and now they are going to be poor. But they want to, it's like, but they still want to blame it on collective, and collective, you guys are just like, all right, like you can literally do whatever. But the thing is the truth will always come out. And regardless, again, Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy that we're in, collective. It's just like we already know that we're divinely provided for. Look, she has this is like a fucking hawk. This is like a kill hawk. Look at this. You guys see this? This is wealthy on their own. They didn't want it's like the truth is they basically said that you couldn't exist without them, and they keep trying to prove it. But the truth is coming out that actually you're better. You can take care of yourself even without anything. Even without anything, you guys, collective, we're still happy. And that's the truth. And that's what's being shown. And that's what they're seeing. And these messages, someone is coming to bring you message. There's messages that are coming in. These people also got messages. Ooh, these people basically were signing off on the message that they were saying. They probably even did this to court, to some type of legal organization, something like this, to get a vehicle, to get something, to get some type of wealth, whatever this is. And they basically said that you were incapable, that you were incapable. Many of them also said that they tried to contact you, that they were trying to message you, that they told you about this money, about this vehicle, about whatever this was. And the thing is they didn't. So now they're having the tower. The tower's coming in quick for them. And you guys are about to receive. So for some of you guys, the tower, for them, the tower is very bad. Okay. These towers are hitting and hitting and hitting because they chose to lie. Okay. Because their messages were wrong. They didn't actually send the messages. For you, collective, for us, these messages, someone's actually coming to bring you a message saying some crazy shit went down, all this shit happened, the truth came out, you spoke the truth, you may still need to speak the truth on behalf of something like testify some more or do whatever to bring these people down, and you're about to receive your payout, right? The Six of Pentacles, yeah, with again the Ten of Cups. Strength due to your strength. It's like you guys are about to literally get paid out. Look, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like collective, we're about to get paid out for consistently telling the truth, because our story keeps matching. Our story keeps matching. And the only real truth is that these people never really fucking cared. These people abandoned you, they cut you out, they never gave you whatever was supposed to be yours. Yeah, they chose poor, they made bad decisions, and they said this was the truth and this was what it was, and they made a lot of fabrication about you. And they spread that shit far and wide, and now it's like they literally went out of their way to ruin your reputation. They did too much. They did too much. And the truth, it's like what they weren't expecting for many of you guys collective. It's like, one, they were never expecting you guys to walk away. Number one. Number two, they weren't expecting you to just be cool to start new without them, right? To be emotionally secure and say, whatever, I'm working on something and I don't really care. I'll just walk the fuck away. Like, I ain't trying to be here to fight. You guys made a decision. You're like, you know what? I made a decision based on how you guys treated me, right? Whether this is family, whether this is business, whether this is friends, community, lovers, whatever it is. You guys are like, bro, I'm standing on business. I'm standing on business. I'm walking the fuck away from here because I know that there's something better. Because the universe, because divine, source, creator told me there's a whole lot of stuff out there for you. And now justice is coming in, and these people are like, but please. But you don't say and do all that stuff. And you're like, bro, you were the fuck boy or the fuck girl trying to throw me off balance, trying to give me extra work, trying to make me take on all the work, trying to keep collective in this mindset as if they're easy and they're imbalanced, and you know, they're doing too much and they're emotionally, mentally, physically unstable and blah 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 blah, that they're a terrible person, attacking other people, keeping doing all this shit, when actually this is what all of these people were doing, having these parties, running these third parties, and everything. It's like what they're finding out, what these people are now finding out, is everything that they said or did about you, collective. This is what's coming to justice. It's like they're going to get, literally, they're going to get taxed for everything, plus time, plus interest, plus slander, plus, what's it called? What is it? Um, like a pain and suffering, right? Slander, massage, like pain and suffering, and just all of this stuff. Where you're like, oh, but I didn't, you know, like when my friend asked me, well, you know, does it really matter? I was like, you know, it doesn't really matter because that shit's the past. But like when I think back about these people that physically, that were literally have been doing this to me for fucking decades, and then I see like my ex-partners and stuff like this, and it's like, they've been married, they have children. Like all of my friends have children that are fucking adults. So literally, you robbed me of my entire fucking life. You robbed me of a stability. And literally, you know, it's like these people are gonna die. It's like they killed your longevity. They killed your being. They killed, like, you know, and you just kept rejuvenating. You kept just transmuting that energy, and they just kept giving you all this trash energy, and you just kept transmuting it, collective. And this is what the justice system saw, is like your words and your actions match. What you say is what you do, and that's it. And you just keep moving forward regardless of all the attacks, all of the shit. And you're just like, all right, it's like you're always the bigger person. You're like, all right, you're dead to me, that's dead to me, all right, I'm starting over. And now the scales are getting balanced out, and it's like these people are literally going to have to, it's like, however many years, the pain, the suffering, the damage, the loss, the mourning of your normal life, of your ability to have a business. It's like that, literally, like it's racking up. Yeah. They, for many of them also, they were paying some type of official to say or to do certain things to you. Okay. Good can be practitioner, but again, this is some type of, this is like church, cult, coven, Masonic, Eastern Star, judge, lawyer, like whatever, attorney, realtors, like people that have banks, right? People that are part of the bank, whatever. People like maybe that created life insurance, death certificates, like insurance people. Like it's literally like they paid a lot of these people, and now these people have cursed their entire bloodline. Many of them are dying because they were doing all this fucking sneaky shit against you. And now this shit ain't gonna fly anymore. All this secrets and lies, all the deception, everything that was hidden for them trying to unalive you. You're in this Empress energy and it's not working. All of it's coming out and you're getting justice for it. Well, it's based on your final decision. It's kind of what it boils down to. You will still have the opportunity to choose how you want to move forward, if it's enough and this and that, if you want to prosecute, how much, what you're going to do. Okay. Yeah. These are some people, they literally put magic, they literally did the most to try to keep you in a confusion, an illusion, disillusionment, something like this. Yeah. When they were all fucking stabbing you in the back. And now all those swords are coming back to them. And you're about to be victorious because collective, because you alchemized all of this energy. It's like, because you didn't give up, because you didn't give up, regardless of how many people were attacking you, you created this inner union with yourself. You were about to have this union because you hung on, no matter how many people were doing sneaky ass shit, attacking, watching, hacking, slandering, all of this shit. It doesn't matter. You guys just kept persevering. You held on. It's like the whole world. It's like this case or whatever this is, the whole world is aware of. You became famous. You went viral. You became famous, or this whole thing is becoming viral or famous because the judgment is coming out. And you're the only thing that they can judge you for is just removing you. It's just fucking removing yourself. And they just kept attacking. It's like they were told to stop and they just wouldn't. They were warned a bunch of times. Yeah, they made a fucking foolish decision. Again, this is family, past lovers. They had a bunch of people over here trying to keep you in this fucking energy, trying to keep you sad, depressed, from fucking being able to make proper decisions and to step into your new path. Yeah. So they're going to be charged. It's like they were doing slimy ass shit. They're going to be charged accordingly, and you get this union. And you have somebody coming in to actually bring you the truth. You have someone that's actually coming in that's going to love you right. You may have like some righteous officials or something like this that are actually like helping you. You may have like somebody that's working in court, a judicial system, maybe like some type of law enforcement, maybe like police, FBI, CIA, I don't know. You may have people like in all of these levels, is kind of what I'm picking up on. And it's like they have been monitoring you. And the only thing that they can pick up on is that your ass, collective, look, again, in another deck, the same thing. This is the energy of you, collective. You're just like, nah, I'm going to go in, I'm going to do my studies, I'm going to learn my knowledge, and I'm going to go and be this hermit, right? And that's what you did. You guys just removed yourself from everything and literally just, literally, you removed yourself from everything and just God, it's like you guys are hacking your powers. Yeah, you did the work. You did the work. Even with all this mind manipulation, mental attacks, fucking poisoning, maybe MK Ultra, whatever, you guys just kept working. You kept doing your inner work. This is your energy. You stayed to, and it's like many of your skills or your crafts, it's like you went in, maybe you weren't an apprentice, but it's like you didn't care. You just kept, you stayed at it. You stayed at it and stayed at it and stayed at it. And you're about, what is it? You're about to be a millionaire. No, you're about to hit the fucking jackpot, or you already did. You already did. You already did. They just don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They're trying to hide it from you. They're trying to hide it from you. You already have this. This already belongs to you. Someone's coming in to tell you about this, or someone might be coming in to, now be aware, because someone might come in and try to offer you some money or something. Oh, here's the property, or here's a little bit of money, or here's something. But don't take that offer, because all of it belongs to you. Plus, 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 plus. It's like you have the property, you have the stocks, the bonds, the CDs, the traveler's checks, the fucking properties, the money. I picked up earlier also on a living trust. And I was like, a living trust? I was like, what do you mean living trust? And then literally I got stopped in traffic. My bike like fucking stopped out. I was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't understand. And this other car stopped, and this motorbike on the front of its windshield, was not that many of them have a windshield. It said right on it, living trust. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. Okay, so you're trying to tell me something. And like literally, like my bike shut off as those people were coming by. Yeah. You need to stand on business, because this is why they are trying to off you. This is why they're trying to unlive you. Yeah, look, over this. Because it's like you're worth more dead than alive. I picked up on this before too. So it's like, as long as you're living, they don't have access to the trust, especially if they said that you're incapable of, it's like they're saying that, that it's too much money, that it's too many things, that you don't have the capacity, that you're not good with money, all this fucking dumb shit, that you're doing too much. But it's game over, because what they've noticed is like you just keep working really hard, and they just keep taking everything from you time and time and time again. All that they've seen, the only thing that they keep seeing circle back around is that you work and work and work and work and work, and you never get the fucking payout, because they literally have been paying people to end your shit before it can reach its completion, because they don't want you to have your wish fulfillment. Because whatever this is, that it's like it balances you out. It allows you to have this happiness. It allows you to have this union. It allows you to move forward, this stability, whatever it is, to get out of this disillusionment that they are trying to keep you in. It's like these people they don't want you to have this, because if you had this, it's like you would know how, whoever left this for you. Now I'm seeing that there's multiple people. It's like you could have been left something as a kid, okay, maybe even for your children, but as a child, and also like as an adult, as an old person. Also, you may have had, like, for instance, I know for me, I know my great grandparents left. I know they sent my money to my mother that she never fucking gave me, right? Um, to trust her to give it to me. You know, at some point in time, she maybe gave me like 100 or something like this. So this is like literally like multiple generation. This is like a generational thing. This is legacy, generational wealth that was actually left for you. For some of you guys, you could have had something that happened to you as a child, and you had some type of insurance payment or something, some other relative or somebody else that wrote you in their will that these people literally took a fucking hold of. And they're out there fucking partying it up, and they're fucking pissed off with all these other motherfuckers with hookers and blow or whatever else. And they're pissed off, collected, because you healed and you woke up and you saw that shit. And it doesn't matter. You didn't have to see the messages. You didn't have to even fucking see the letters, because they're finding all of it. They're finding all of it. And the only thing that they can see is that these people are continuously berating you when you're out here on your own, taking care of yourself. You're the only one that's good with money. Yeah, these people are the devil. Capricorn can be very specific. Yeah, family, some type of family. They collected it. It's like the stuff that was left for you. So you would be safe. So you would be secure. Whoever this was loved you very much. It's like, but multiple people. Multiple people left you something. You had multiple things left for you. Yeah, and these people just abandoned you and treated you like a piece of trash. They're gonna come begging to you because they don't work. Because actually what they're finding out is that these people didn't work. These people have just been doing magic on court systems and everything to try to hold everything up, because they're trying to transfer money. They're trying to switch it. They're trying to give away the money. Like I said, they have like many offshore accounts and all this stuff, but you guys are going to find all of that because they weren't fucking smart, or because you guys are just so tapped in that they can't play this fool. They can't. And that's basically what they're seeing. They're seeing that, collective, that you're actually very tapped in, that you're super psychic, you're clairvoyant, maybe you're clairaudient, clairsentient, claircognizant, right? They're seeing that, and that these people are fucking fools, where they said you were foolish and you were this and you were that and you were irresponsible. Actually, the whole world is seeing how powerful you are, and that you are super tapped in, and that you are super turned on, and that you just kept walking away from all these people. You're getting this beautiful happy ending. Maybe on a couple notes, right? Happy, payout, the lovers, because you chose to walk away after everything that was planted. You planted all this. It's like every time you created all of this stuff, they try to take it away, they try to fight you, and you instead just walked away. That's the only thing you're guilty of, is creating all of this beautiful stuff and then fucking walking away, and these people still trying to block you from having this union. And it's not going to happen, because this is all they found, is that everywhere that you went, you built everything and you waited for your payment and you did all of the fucking work and you never collected anything, and you had to be the bigger person and walk away every fucking time. And now your wish is coming in. They can't take that from you. This is your inheritance. This is your like physical, mental, emotional, spiritual inheritance. You are like a, yeah. All they see is that these people went against you and against you and against you and against you to make you miss these opportunities. It's like they literally paid these people to attack you, to miss these opportunities and make you look like you were fucking, it's like what I'm picking up on is they made you look like you didn't want it, like you had a bad fucking attitude every time something got given to you, or like you acted like you were too good, or you like that's not enough, I want something else. Well, now that's actually these people's attitude. And they're like, well, I deserve, no, bitch, you're about to lose they're going to lose everything, because they had this entitlement energy. Because they had this entitlement energy, and because they had all of these people trying to, like, literally, it's going to be found out that they were trying to unalive you. It's like they already filed some type of paperwork or information saying that you already did. Also, what I was picking up before was that they had some type of insurance policy that someone was still collecting after somebody died, number one. And then there was some type of insurance policy that they took out. And when somebody died, because you didn't die because you were supposed to die by X time, it was connected to whoever that person was that passed on. So they try to send somebody in to pretend to be you or to do something. And like, yeah, that's where it's coming into play. They don't have access to this money. They don't have access to it. So whoever this was that attacked you and try to keep you from whatever and try to unalive you, they took an insurance policy out, or there was something based on their insurance, like they can't get anything until you're around, right? Like for instance, let's say somebody dies and there's a will and this and that. So if the will, it's like they can't distribute the assets, they can't collect the money, they can't do anything until everybody that's there or everybody that's in it is actually present, right? Like it has to be real. And they try to use somebody else. That's basically what I'm picking up on. Yeah. They try to do like some type of illusionment, disillusionment spell, something like this. They use some type of magic to fuck with the court system to say this is what that you forfeited something, or they had somebody posing to be you and use some type of enchantment spell to do it, and it's not working. Basically, now they're making them. Um, it's like there's a DNA test because again, it's like a living will. So that's why they wanted to unalive you, because as long as you're alive, they don't have access. If you're dead, then they have access. But now none of them have access. Because guess what? Even though they registered you as dead, I mean, this is like for years. Yeah. These people break their own fucking hearts. But be aware, because there is somebody and they're trying to come in and offer you, like they're going to try to offer you something. Don't take the first offer. They're going to try to offer you something and it's like fucking 1% of what's yours. Everything is yours. Everything is yours. Everything plus some. Since for a long time, they've been owing you. They've been spending your money, excuse me, and offering it to other people while keeping you in this state and while preventing you from moving forward and receiving what is yours. You guys are stepping up into this emperor energy. You're about to fucking rule them all. Could mean something. You could be some type of royalty or connected to some type of royalties, or you could have got some type of royalties, or if these people produced or stole your intellectual property, there's like all of that plus tax, plus time, plus this, plus that, plus royalties. There's a lot. It's like this is huge. This isn't just a little thing. This is like a lot. This is a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. And that shit's coming in and they're pissed. Because while you're like, is my ship coming? Like, look at, there's like 3 ships. It's not just like a ship. Like, these are fucking a bunch of ships. A bunch. It's like, see how he's looking out over here, but there's like already 3 ships there. It's like he's looking out even beyond that. So it's like, there's like, this is beyond. Yeah. This is beyond. Again, this is like multiple properties, like farms. This is like a forest, a museum, a vineyard, a fucking like you have like you own something like a castle. Like you own like a lot, a fucking lot. And this is what's gonna bring. I mean, I don't know if it's what's gonna bring in your lover, but you guys are gonna start this whole new thing together, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's like maybe the only thing that's like preventing, right, is like having enough finances, yeah, for the union, for you guys to actually achieve your dreams. And you're getting it. Yeah, you guys are getting that stability. And they're getting this tower. And they're pissed. Not our fucking problem, collective. Not your fucking problem. Yeah. You're in this. For many of you guys, you could be becoming a mother. It could have had something to do with your mother, your grandmother, something like this. This is passed down through generational, whatever. Some of you guys could do work with some type of spinning wheels, some type of, it's like sewing machines, different things that like they left a lot, like a lot for you. I wouldn't be surprised if my grandmother's great grandmothers and all of them left all like they had a fuck ton of these sewing machines, property. Oh, in Utah, that's crazy. Um, yeah, like overlooking everything, right? Like on the top of the hill, whatever. It's like you were left specifically this. And if you're like me, then it's like you've done all the work, but the only thing that's holding you up is a little bit of money to actually produce your shit properly. And that's why they were trying to unalive you, collective. Your own fucking family. Ah, this tripped me out because this guy has like, oh, like he's the star. Look at with his fucked up looking wife, blonde wife, and his two daughters. It's like this is the same thing that happened in my family, you know? My mother reallocated all this shit to my younger brother and his fucking wife my grandpa would have hated his wife. They called her a fucking fat ass, lazy bitch. He would have told her to shut up. Yeah. Yeah, all of this was allocated. It's like you had money like that was left for your wedding and they spent it on theirs, for your children, for your home. They sold your home and bought them one. They sold your cars and bought them some. Like that. Like that. That shit is gonna clap back. No joke. Yeah. And you guys are just removing yourself from it. For some of you guys also, like because the death was with that family card, you could have had a death in the family also. You may have had, yeah, somebody, okay, like earth sign masculine that was in some type of union that passed on. Also, this could have been someone who was married to someone also. They're about to pass on, like they're dead, they're going to jail, they may die in jail because they did all this. Yeah, because they took all this money. It's like they were in on it, they were doing the magic. Yeah, somebody's lover that had another lover, and they got caught. They got caught, like someone was interfering with mail, with legalities, with intellectual property, and they were using fucking magic to take it. And that wheel of fortune ain't turning in their favor. They're out of money and they don't know what to do because they can't live the same fucking lifestyle. And all these swords that they put in your back to try to kill you, all these times they try to make you miss this opportunity. You guys wised up, and now they're losing out. They're losing everything. They're losing everything. I picked up on this earlier when I was reading in the thing. Again, foolish fools, if they think they're gonna destroy your world, they gotta be a crazy, crazy, foolish fool, foolish fool. They're chained up. They're bound for like all eternity. They've cursed their bloodline for all of eternity. And you guys are starting a new one, a whole new one. And you're about to be loved properly. You guys are having this victory, like, because you transmuted it and the whole world watched it. Crazy fools, if they think they're gonna take you from me, they gotta be crazy, crazy, foolish fools, foolish fools. As always, guys, I appreciate your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, all of your love and how you're re-outputting it so the rest of the collective can pick up on it, even if they're blocking, talk blocking, cock blocking, not sacking. Don't matter. No matter, because the information is gonna get out regardless. Regardless. There's nothing they can do about it. So whatever, whatever. And I was like, whatever. So when you are on a divine mission, until your mission has been fulfilled, ain't nothing that can take you out, whether that's you or anybody else. It just ain't happening. Not meow, not never. So, yeah, I don't have any way for you to contribute to me right now except for continue to share the message to the collective. And yeah, send me that help, send me that love, send me that money. Um, help your girl out, help the honey, and just know whatever you give, you have to give in order to receive. That's why I come on here and give every day to you guys. But whatever you do, give or contribute to those that are out there really doing the work, it comes back to you 10 to 100-fold, guaranteed. So as always, guys, stay amazing. In case nobody told you today, you are awesome. You are worthy. You are important. You matter. You're on your own, but you're not alone. Abundance is your birthright, is our birthright. Um, you got this. Keep going. I'm proud of you. You're beautiful. You matter. And as always, guys, I love you. Keep that Aquarian energy. You are the same thing that stars are made of. So shine. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Diamonds are only made from being under pressure, from coal being under pressure, right? Pearls come from the sand that gets stuck in the clam until it starts coating and coating and coating, and it comes a pearl. So just know it's like, I feel it, like the energy that I feel like I never, like, like it is bursting, gonna be bursting with the seams. And if you guys do get a big payout, fucking keep that shit to yourself. Hey, you're gonna have all kinds of people coming from all kinds of directions, old tired people that you're gonna be like, what the fuck? Where did you come from? So be aware. Don't just be, you're going to know where to give it to. That's why all this stuff was left for you. Because it's like they knew that your heart, that your soul, that your energy, that your intention would allocate things properly. And what's happening now is all these people, even though they could have, you would have taken care of them. You would have taken care of them. But they chose this weird fucking path. So you don't owe these people anything. You literally don't owe them anything. And just remember that. Don't let them guilt trip you. Just that keep that cord fucking severed, bro. Keep that cord severed because people that don't celebrate you, that don't honor you, that don't love you, that don't respect you, that don't protect you, right? That don't celebrate you, that never have. They're not, it's not going to change like right now. It's not just going to all of a sudden switch up and be different. You may see a lot of people attempting to act and pretend to be, but just know that that's an act and don't let it fool you. Don't be a fool. Let fool be the magician. You're the one in control, guys. As always, I love you. Fuck the patriarchy, matriarchy, meow. Let's go back to taking care of the women, the children, and the planet, and let's figure out how we are collectively joining the communities so we can do this and hold that lovely space of this beautiful love, this beautiful future, this beautiful partnerships that are coming in, right? Your ships are coming in. They've already arrived. Wow, that's awesome. They've already arrived. I'm hearing the and more arrivals are imminent. So beautiful, you guys. As always, infinite blessings, love, and light. Ciao for meow. Zoe out. 1221. Amazing. Look at the numbers, look at the signs, and follow the synchronicities. You will get yours in due time. Stay strong and don't let any of the fear, separation, envy, jealousy, greed, scarcity or survival mode gets you. Okay, guys? Love you. Ciao for meow.